Good morning. We live in a society that is rigged to bring distraction and bring fear. In everything you do, you look at the news, there's always fear. No matter what you're doing, there is always something that is going to bring distraction. But part of the distraction is just a cunning way to cut your communication off with God. You get distraction with business, you get distracted with fear, and not even understand it diminishes your faith in the truth of our living God. And so that's why it is important to continue to stay in communication with God. God sees your progress when no one else sees it. He know where you came from. He know where he's taking you. And he has the ability to bring that comfort to you when you stay in communication with him. Because the distraction starts from when you get out the bed in the morning. Distraction starts as soon as you turn the TV on. There is something that would cross your path that would bring fear to trust and have your faith in God. And you have to discern and notice those things because it's important, because when you lose your faith, you think there's no hope. When you have fear, you're no longer saying God don't keep his promises. You are also saying God is not saying who he really is. You're really not believing that God is the Alpha and the Omega of everything, the beginning and the end. So we have to make sure that we continue to stay in constant communication to allow that fear to be diminished, to allow that distraction to no longer be a distraction. That communication is very important. Just think about this. No matter what you do, whether you're in your job, whether you're in relationships, no matter what you do, the communication is important. What happens when that communication cuts off? All of these things happen. You think there's no hope. You think there's no promotion. You think there's no progression. No matter what it is, all of these things start rambling in your mind. So let's equate this let's move to the spiritual realm. It's the same thing. When you cut your communication off, it allows those distractions and those fears, and you think God is far away from you because of that, because you're not having communication with him on a daily basis. Then it seems like God is so far away, he's not present with you. But that's how the devil plays with your mind. He wants to, because his job is to kill, steal, and destroy. That is his purpose. That's his purpose. So just as well as you're on the job and you want to have effective communication in your relationships, you want to have effective communication, have the same thing with God. Turn it to that. Hit that switch and say, I am purposely going to have communication with you. That will alleviate your fears. That will alleviate the distractions, because he's going to tell you what is for you and what is not for you. And then what God would do, and a lot of people don't understand, is God would start to create boundaries. And boundaries are necessary, because boundaries would allow you not to be distracted. Boundaries will allow you to know that I'm continuing to focus on God no matter what comes my way. Boundaries are necessary. Doesn't mean when you tell someone no that you're out of the will of God. No, you have to understand that you seek counsel from God, and he gave you direction, and it's no longer a distraction. Because God will tell you who you need to help, when you need to help them, and how you need to help them. He also tell you, say, don't put your hand in that now, because at the end of the day, I am trying to get them to know me. So understand that the communication is necessary to allow these distractions not to take place and these fears to come into a place of faith. Have a good day.